What's up, everybody? Tyrannosaurus Savage here with the Dill Pickle.
That's me.
That's the Dill Pickle. What was I gonna say?
You weren't.
I was about to scold you on camera about saying that Kool-Aid didn't need water.
That was not what I was saying, and there's no camera.
You son of a bitch. Let's do this.
You're saying a band need a bass player. Or something.
Like Kool-Aid needs water.
Yeah. You don't drink Kool-Aid for the water. But you have to have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
that's what I was
understand.
getting at. Okay. Good.
How many times are we gonna say okay?
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, there's more stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's cut right to the chase.
Okay,
You ever been caught masturbating?
Yeah.
On
more than one occasion.
Is there a story behind this?
Nah, I mean it
just happened.
The door wasn't locked.
Uh-oh.
Someone just kind of like opens it up. It's happened multiple times to multiple people.
Fight or flight, dick in your
Oops.
hand. Oops.
I can
Multiple people?
Yeah, it's happened multiple times.
Ugh.
Yeah. But I will say this: I appreciate if you're out there and you have somehow stumbled upon me masturbating. I am so sorry, but I really, because it's always happened this way, I appreciate you immediately deflecting from the situation. Not being like, hey, what the fuck are you doing?
That's what would happen to me.
Oh, really?
Especially in my current situation, my living situation.
Mm-hmm.
There's only
two
people that could walk in.
Right.
And,
go mow the yard, boy.
Yeah! You're gonna tear the poor little thing off.
Oh my god.
Save your energy, that grass needs mowing. Or, you're a sad little man. You're a sad, sad little man.
So sad.
Bottle of whiskey next to your two mattresses.
Fully clothed in your bed.
You're gonna tear that poor little thing off.
Oh my god.
I don't know why I gave my parents those accents. Mom's Jewish as hell all of a sudden.
Oh man.
I'm from Wisconsin, cheese capital of the world.
Since we essentially like rip off their channel anyway, I love when Dan and Aaron get on like Jew rants.
Yes.
Because Dan's Jewish and he does like the impression of his dad. You've heard that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's like, Dan, do you know about sex? Sounds like Borat.
Even if it's through like a private message to you and nothing further, I want them to acknowledge our existence.
Oh man, wouldn't that be great?
Oh my god. Even if it was like, you need to shut that shit down. Yes!
Hey, but no. Last episode, we disciplined ourselves and we did not shame jump.
If by discipline you mean we forgot?
Exactly. But maybe subconsciously we realized.
Nope.
Okay. Fair enough.
Nope, we forgot.
But seriously, if you guys ever stumble upon our shit, we love you so much.
We're not trying to rip you off. You're the pioneers. You're the ones with the formula. We're following it.
Obviously, there are others, but they are a huge part.
There are others,
why.
but no one cares about them.
Right.
Like, I hope one day we can make them proud.
There's a reason I went out and bought hundreds of dollars worth of equipment, built a PC to get this whole thing rolling.
I'm so glad you did.
It's because of them.
Yeah.
Along with a few others, and you know I would acknowledge them, but it's a big list. But they are a big part of it, and they're the main reason, aside from your sparkling personality, that I decided to throw you in on these because obviously the two-man banner works.
Yes.
And they were the ones that made me realize that.
Yeah.
Because they have that fucking chemistry. They're funny as shit. They can come up with just funny material constantly on the spot. And I just, they're the reason.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Absolutely. They're the Michael Jordan of...
If Michael Jordan was a Jew and a somewhat chubby guy with a great personality and some badass looking hair.
He has glorious hair.
He does. You're talking about Aaron, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Well, yeah,
Aaron. Yeah.
But like Dan's, it's
Jewy.
Jewy. But like seriously, Aaron's hair, beautiful. I wish I could like do that shit, but obviously when mine grows out, it does this. I know.
I'm not taking that. I'm not even gonna humor you and show you my head.
Obviously, the people watching can't see my hair, but let me tell you,
It's beautiful.
It's a fucking mess.
But it's a beautiful mess.
I mean, it's a nice, thick, luscious.
Beautiful mess. Somewhat oxymoron. Reminded me something I've been meaning to say since like episode 4.
Oh God.
And forgetting because I stay drunk on this mic.
Yeah.
Is
That's good.
I like to think of my dialogue, at least mine anyway, maybe both of ours, probably both of ours, but at least mine as tastefully offensive.
If there is such a thing.
Yeah, or tastefully revolting or disgusting. Like obviously it's not as kid friendly as it could be. I drop way too many F and whatever else bombs. We both do.
At some point, I would actually like to do some shit because Brittany still has my Wii U.
Yeah.
But I would love to do like some more kid-friendly games. Play maybe like Yoshi's Woolly World or something because apparently that was amazing. Just something along those lines that kids could watch and we could tone down the F-bombs and give them something to watch too.
It's so hard to tone down the F-bombs.
It's tough, but I think we could do it. And if we couldn't, I could always edit. I mean,
yeah. Even without the army, the F-bomb is like, it's not a variable in this experiment. Experiment. It is a constant.
Experiment.
Like, when I'm speaking, I replace commas. Ow.
Oh my God! Can you imagine? I know we talked about this a million times.
I did for a second and it hurt.
But Joel, kicking you in the face.
God, that wasn't even a kick. That was a stomp.
Yeah, that was a death stomp.
He was stomping the floor and that guy's head was in the way.
Yeah. Ooh. We don't have to talk about it right now because I know you're on a tangent. But
I forgot about it already.
Okay, cool. So you heard that Ivan Moody is
who?
The lead singer of Five Finger Death Punch.
Okay.
He is, because of issues within the relationship between Five Finger Death Punch and their record label, he's going to be stepping away and doing a side project. Doesn't mean Five Finger Death Punch is like breaking up.
Solo or with?
No, with a band. He's already in a band. They're called Villain. I don't know about you, but he was the reason I listened to Five Finger Death Punch. Always will be. Because, in my opinion, and this is in no way meant to be offensive to like Jason Hook, the guitarist, Jeremy Spencer, the drummer.
Don't know any of these people.
Okay. I'm getting sidetracked. Anyway, I don't mean to like say that they're untalented. They are extremely talented, amazing musicians.
And you play guitar.
And yeah,
you know what you're talking about.
That guy had no chance.
He probably didn't know you were there.
Yeah, I mean they're incredible musicians, so I don't want to like bash them in any way. But I've really wanted to see Ivan step away from Five Finger Death Punch because I want to hear new.
Ivan is which instrument?
Oh, he's the singer.
Oh, he's the singer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's again the reason I listened to the band in the first place.
You think he could do more?
I think he could do different.
Different.
Not more.
Okay, yeah.
I think Five Finger Death Punch, they have built a reputation, and they've earned it.
Yeah.
Because they're amazing musicians. Again,
yeah.
Keep reiterating because I love them to death. But I want to hear him sing in a different context.
Yeah.
It doesn't always have to be, like, you know, they had ballads.
It doesn't always have to be a National Guard commercial.
Put your fucking boots on and kick some ass. Yeah,
oh, God.
I know what you mean. And yeah, I mean that's my point. I want to see him strive,
branch out,
something other than angry, aggressive. I want to hear some soulful shit, and that's not to say that Five Finger Death Punch is lacking any soul. They definitely have.
I know what you mean. Like,
but damn, it eventually kind of gets old.
Yeah, that's the problem I face with them. To me personally, and me specifically, and no one else, do not let my views sway you in any way on anything.
What, on music or on anything?
Anything.
Oh.
Except maybe anal porn. Give it a shot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody has.
They most of their songs sound the same to me.
They do have a tendency to run together.
They've got tons that are great, but they all sound the same to me. And then they've got some where it's I guess too heavy for me. Like, you recently got me into the stuff where it's like, what the fuck is this guy's...
You don't need to know.
There goes a penny in the jar.
Yeah.
Like, what is this guy saying? Like, I have no idea. I like the kind of metal where if I was listening to it in my car with my parents, and they were like, oh, this is the devil's music. What's he even saying? I could tell them what they're saying.
Right.
You recently got me into some stuff where they would ask, and I would say, I don't know.
But it's good.
Yeah.
It all boils down to, like, as far as I'm concerned, as far as music in general is concerned, as long as there's some kind of conviction in it,
Yeah.
some honesty, and some
they're
love,
feeling it.
They're feeling it. They do it because they have a reason to,
Yeah.
not because they were told to.
They're not doing it to meet a quota. They're doing it to put out something they want to put out.
Where the fuck am I supposed to go?
You sound like me in real life.
Like, okay, you go out here. There's nothing, right? Oh, ledge. Duh.
What was I getting right?
We're okay. They can't see us.
Thing.
Oh, you saying that reminds me. I love going back and watching all the videos and hearing you say, I'm going to have to edit that out.
And I
right
didn't.
before you don't. Here we go. That's who I was talking about on break.
Oh, yeah, I love these guys. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
a little
fucked
bit.
up. But anyway, back to the whole conviction and whatnot. That's why I love Avatar.
Yes.
In
I'm so glad you showed me.
in a world where it's so easy to just slop together the most basic bullshit music, they take risks. They're like, we want to make carnival metal,
And they do.
and and they dress up like they
Yeah.
want to. But it's so good, and the lyrics really mean some shit.
Once you look them up.
Well, yeah, I mean, you dig deep enough, and you realize, wow, these guys are fucking poets.
Yeah.
Even the guitar.
Yes.
The guitar work is incredible.
Yeah.
There's a guy I work with who's like a huge metal fan. Shout out to Brandon Bartz if you even happen to ever watch these. But he loves metal, but couldn't dig Avatar. But he did say, and it was mostly because of the vocals, and he just kind of didn't like the style. But he was like, the guitar work is sucks.
Oh, it's sick.
It's good.
Oh my gosh.
It's really good. And that says something like, to where you, even if you don't like the band, you're like, those guys are really fucking tearing it up.
Yeah. I am not by any means musically inclined.
Neither am I.
Even yeah, okay. Humble brag.
I can play a little.
You can play a lottle.
Oh, speaking of which, if you haven't seen my music channel, please head over. I'll put a link in the description, maybe.
I'm not musically inclined. Even if I don't like a band or certain music, I can still respect it knowing that it's good, even though it's not my flavor, if you will. You said something about a band, I think it was last time I was here. I don't remember which band. Even if I did, I wouldn't give them that shout out in a negative light, so to speak. But you said their drummer was really like simple, like basically playing it safe. Female lead singer.
You're not talking about Hailstorm, are you?
Well, I wasn't gonna say any names.
I mean,
No, it could have been Hailstorm because their drummer's sick.
He's really good.
Yeah,
But in most of the music, he does play it safe.
okay, yeah.
But he's a phenomenal drummer.
When you said that, it dawned on me like it was something I never paid much attention to, listening or watching a video. Like, is that drummer really getting it in? And
Yeah.
I was watching Avatar.
Yeah.
Good God!
You know why? Because he's having to keep up with the guitars.
Oh my God! Like,
You gotta see him live.
it's insane.
You gotta see him live. It's
I don't remember where I was going with this now, but it gave me a new outlook. Like, now I can't not hear it whenever I'm listening to, like, even things I've been listening to for years. Obviously, like, Slipknot doesn't play into this because Joey Jordison.
And even their new drummer is really good.
New drummer?
Yeah, Joey got kicked out. Either got kicked out or left. I don't know, so I don't want to say.
I did not know that.
But yeah, Joey's gone, and they have a new drummer, and then they replaced Paul. Obviously, because Paul died.
Yeah.
Sad
face.
But their lineup, I've listened to their new stuff. It's good.
Really?
It's not.
I didn't know they had new stuff.
It's
I'm
not
really
All
slacking.
Hope Is Gone. It's not Iowa. But
Wait.
you didn't like All Hope Is Gone?
No.
Oh, did you like Iowa?
Yes.
Okay. It's not their old stuff. It's not gonna give you that gut-wrenching, holy shit, this is so amazing feeling that their old albums did.
Yeah.
But
Subliminal Verses was my favorite.
what was on Subliminal?
Duality, Before I Forget.
Okay, so basically their album.
Yeah.
They're
They're
big.
meat and
Yeah,
potatoes.
okay. So yeah, it's not that, but considering the circumstances, they kick ass.
No doubt.
The replacements in their lineup are incredible.
Their bad songs are good.
Yeah. Have you ever listened to Slipknot when it was just like Paul and...
Are you talking like Mate Feed, Kill Repeat, old?
No, I'm like the very first things they ever did.
They're old. I couldn't get on board, but maybe now, thanks
It's
to
like-
you, I could.
It's like clean tone metal jazz. I don't like it. It's definitely cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't listen to it on my own.
Right.
But
I think what I like so much about Subliminal Verses specifically, and most of their songs, is it's a psychology thing. There's no you, there's no I, there's no. Well, I guess there's some we, but nothing's like. This song's about a girl.
yeah,
This song's about this happening to me. It's all. It's so easy to relate to whatever message they're putting
they
across.
leave it very open for
Yeah.
interpretation
It's-
so that you can take it the way
Yeah,
you want.
it's not vague, but you can turn it into whatever you want, and it's gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
And you're feeling like you need to get some aggression out. You turn that shit up. This is for me.
If I ever need to get out of aggression, Iowa's where I go. Obviously,
Yeah.
Iowa's their obvious like angry album. And
When people think
It's just-
Slipknot, they think, typical heavy metal.
yeah, but it's
And
so much more than
Slipknot's
that.
not that. It
not.
like people always, I don't like that screaming stuff. Corey Taylor doesn't scream. If he's not singing, the only way I can think to describe it is he's barking.
Yeah.
You still know what he's saying.
He's okay. I'll try to explain it the best way I can. Yeah, he's not singing, but he's taking. Obviously, Slipknot is a way for them to get out some aggression.
Yeah.
They're obviously pissed off about something. It's like somebody hurt you, and that's what you're getting.
Yeah.
That's his way of singing in angst.
Yeah.
But I mean, because like, okay, if you think about the song Sulfur, he's kind of barking and screaming the chorus, but at the same time, there's like melodic tones behind it.
Yeah.
It's aggressive music. Sometimes, yeah, it's screaming, but damn if it's not serving its purpose.
Yeah.
If you're not an angry person, if you don't have some shit you need to get off your chest, you're not gonna like it, and that's
Yeah.
cool. But passion,
Right.
because you don't understand it.
Right. That's what I was trying to get at when I was saying, even if I don't like music, I can respect it for
its
knowing that it's
conviction.
good, knowing that it's technically well built.
It's like, I'm not gonna listen to freeform jazz, but I understand and respect
Yeah.
the talent that it
Right.
takes to play these instruments
Yeah.
and whatnot.
And I'm definitely not a blues guy, but without the blues,
Oh.
we wouldn't have
We
Slipknot.
wouldn't have any.
We wouldn't have anything I like.
We wouldn't have shit if it weren't for blues.
Yeah.
And I'm with you. I don't like listening to blues
Right.
and like any type of southern rock, rockabilly, anything.
But we're
in
both
that genre.
at least either smart or intelligent enough to respect it.
Because if it weren't for those genres that people were just killing like 40, 50 years ago.
Yeah. Killing
We
it's a
w-
really different term then.
Well, or I mean,
He's
or-
really killing it.
or even longer than that, we wouldn't have what we have today.
Right.
And that is the shit that we love.
Yeah, blues was the foundation.
And I mean, even if you break it down to like a musical sense, metal is derivative of blues.
Yeah.
Because rock and roll is derivative.
It was
of
so hard
blues.
for me to come to grips with that for a long time.
Same here.
And but good God, it's like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's how we feel about it. If you don't like it, at least like the video.
We wouldn't have the A10 Warthog without the biplane.
That's a
How long
good
have you guys been
point.
holed up in here?
I have no idea what those two things are, but that's a good.
The A-10 Warthog is the jet that you hear well, no, you don't hear it. You're dead, and then
You're dead before.
and
you get a
then
chance
later
to hear
on, the people in the next city hear it. They hear you die. Yeah, it's just, and everything's dead. You've never seen like the memes and stuff online where it's not a gun mounted on a plane, it's a plane mounted on a gun.
No, I've never.
That's
seen
the
that.
A-10 Warthog.
That sounds terrible.
It's sick.
That sounds terrifying.
When I was doing some training in the I guess a part of Germany I can't name. It was technically in a field site even though I was just there for a schoolhouse, and there were A-10 Warthogs doing like flybys, hitting targets and stuff, and it was so cool because you see them swoop down and you see all these like super rapid puffs of smoke, just far enough apart to where you could see gaps in between them as it was diving down, and then it would swoop back up and fly away, and you never hear a thing.
Oh my
And then like
God.
10 seconds later, and the ground shaking miles away. The ground shaking like shaking the ash off your cigarette.
Oh my God.
And there's just like, oh God, and you're like boners busting the buttons out of your pants. Oh, and we wouldn't have that without the biplane. That's
Yeah.
jazz and metal, or blues and metal.
I mean, even jazz has.
Yeah, it plays a role.
Especially if you think about
Something funny?
the way a lot of metal bands will kind of. It's not freeform. There's definitely rhythm behind it, but
Yeah, maybe there's a reason for
they play with really wacky time signatures. Think about Tool. You ever listen to Tool a lot?
Stinkfist.
Okay.
worried about my brother.
Tool
Worried about your girl.
is renowned for their use of awkward time signatures. They don't want you to be able to just groove into it. They are in their own little world, playing these way off beat time signatures. Like mathematically and musically, it works. It makes sense. But to the human ear, it's awkward.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to us because we're so used to.
I guess that comes down to like,
But that comes from jazz.
that makes me think of,
It goes down.
I could probably describe this a lot better. But like,
I guess we best.
putting together a puzzle is normal music. You know it goes this way.
Right. Like a simple 4/4 time signature.
Whereas
1, 2, 3.
They're redesigning puzzles,
Yeah.
if that makes
It's
sense.
like a puzzle without edge pieces. So impossible.
Yeah, and also finger deep inside the borderline.
What?
No, knuckle deep. Oh, I really butchered that. Knuckle deep inside the borderline.
Oh, okay. Tool lyrics.
Yeah,
You said finger deep, and
I just ruined it.
my brain went like all sexual.
Okay.
Supposed to with that song, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Until he gets to like shoulder deep.
We're gonna end it here. I think that's.
Oh, we made it.
Yeah.
We made it through another one, folks.
We did.
You made it through another one, folks.
No, you didn't. You're not watching anymore. We got off on a.
We're
tangent
happy
on
to be
music.
your background noise if you subscribe.
We got all preachy about music.
Yeah,
They're
we did.
gone.
We didn't say anything funny, did we?
No. They're
Aw.
But hey, you talked about the Nut House for 40 minutes.
It was funny.
It was funny, but it was also deep.
It was.
It was an experience. It was knowledge.
I like for people to laugh at my experiences if I can't.
I would like for people to like, comment, and subscribe, but seems
Don't
like
always get what we
everybody's-
want.
Everybody's kind of lacking, slack-a-lacking.
Don't blame them. We just need to be better.
Well, we're working on it. We're drinking more. Maybe that'll help.
You're hurting us.
We love you guys so much. Tune in for the next Last of Us because we are not going to stop until this damn game is done. Obviously not today.
Yeah, no.
This is a 20-hour game.
I got work tomorrow.
Yeah, but this series will finish.
Yeah,
Obviously.
we're gonna crawl through this. Not slow crawl, but like we're wounded crawl.
I may be going loud, but I'm rocking through it. We
Yeah.
Still, oh my God, we still have winter to go. Jesus Christ.
We've got winter and another chapter to go.
Winter is going to be a lot of talking for you.
I can live with that.
Okay. Well,
I do not mind taking the reins so long as I have something to talk about.
eventually I'm going to make you play a damn game.
Not this one.
Not this
Not
one.
anything on PlayStation.
Yeah, we tried that once and it didn't go well. Then again, it hasn't gone well for me. We're sidetracking. We
Ah.
love you. See you in the next episode. Toodaloo, motherfuckers!
Bye bye.
It's not that funny.
No, unexpected. It's like, bye. See? It was funny. I'm not stupid.
I'm stupid.